Hey everyone, it's me Avery. So I'm going to be doing the Teardrop Rainbow Loom bracelet. So the supplies you will need is the loom, the hook, and at least 3 different colors. I'm going to be using black, pink, and red. And then you will need an S-clip or C-clip, and I'm using a S-clip. So let's get started. Okay, so this whole step is going to be placing on your bands. So you want to have all of your 3 colors ready. So first, you want to take your first color or perimeter color, which mine is black, and you want to make sure that the red arrow is pointing away from you. So you want to take your perimeter color and move it from the middle to the left, and then take your perimeter color again and move it from the right to the middle. And then you want to take your second color, which mine is pink, and move from the middle peg forward. And then take your third color and place it right above the pink rubber band. Then take your perimeter color and move it from the left forward, and then go to the right and move it from the peg you left off from forward. Then take your second color again, move it from where you left off in the middle forward, and then put the red one or third color right above the pink one or your second color. So you have to follow this step correctly because that's how I learned it, but you can do it differently, but I do it this way. So then you take your first color again, move it from the left forward, go to the right, move it from where you left off from, and move it forward. Then take your second color, move it from the middle forward, and then take your third color and put it right above your second color. So you want to keep doing this process until you get to the very top, but I will pause the video when I get close to the top because it is a little differently when you get to the top. Okay, so now that you're close to the top, what you want to do, instead of doing the middle colors first, you want to move your perimeter color from the left to the middle first, just like that, and then go to the right and go to the middle. And then do your middle colors, so I'm using pink, and then I'll put the red on top of it. And then before you start weaving, you want to take your capping band color, which mine is black, stretch it out, make an 8, and put it on top of itself, and then place it on top. So now you've placed all of your bands. So now it is time to start weaving, and you want to make sure that the red arrow is on the top of the loom and it's pointing at you. So what you want to do to start weaving is go under this capping band and grab your third color rubber band, which is on the top, which is right under your capping band, and move it forward. Then go under the capping band again and grab your second color, or the band that's on top now, and move it forward. And then what you want to do is go under the capping band and move your rubber band, top rubber band perimeter color to the left, and then grab the last rubber band and move it to the right. So now it changes up a bit. So what you want to do now is go to the left and grab the very last rubber band on the left and move it forward. Go to the right, grab the last rubber band and move it forward. So now what you want to do is go under start from this peg. So now you want to go in and grab the first rubber band, which is on the top, which in my case is red, and move it to the left. And how you know you grab the right band is it'll sort of form this teardrop shape right here. And then go in and grab the last rubber band and move it to the right. And then you want to go to the left, grab the last perimeter color rubber band, move it forward, go to the right, grab the last perimeter color rubber band and move it forward. Then go to the third peg in the middle and grab the very first rubber band that's on the top, move it to the left, grab the last rubber band in the middle and move it to the right. Then don't forget to do the outer perimeter. Go to the left, grab the last perimeter band, move it forward, go to the right, grab the last rubber band and move it forward. Now I'll show you one more time before I fast forward. So go into the fourth peg right here, right from where you left off from, and grab the very top rubber band, which mine is red, or grab your third color, and go to the left, go to grab your last rubber band in the middle and go to the right, and then go to the left, grab your last perimeter color rubber band, go forward, go to the right, grab the last rubber band and move it forward. And you want to do this all the way to the top, but it does change a little bit closer to the top, so I'll stop when I get to that point. Okay, so now that you're on the top, what you want to do is go to the left, grab the very bottom rubber band and move it to the middle, and then go to the right, grab the very bottom rubber band and move it to the middle. So now you have completed weaving all of your rubber bands. So now it is time to take the bracelet off of the loom. So you want to take your hook and make sure that the red arrow is pointing away from you. And you want to put your hook under all these rubber bands right here. And then take another rubber band of your perimeter color and pull it through. And then reattach it to your hook. And then move it to the thickest part of your hook. And then you can start to pull off the rubber bands. And I usually do it from side to side, but you can do whatever technique you do. This just evens it out as well as doesn't ruin your bracelet. That's my opinion, but you can do any other technique you want. And eventually it comes out and it turns out like, let me tighten this, turns out like this. So you can see the teardrop in the middle, and then you have your perimeter. So now it is time to add the extension. So keep this on your hook, and then you want to bring your loom back and make sure that the red arrow is pointing away from you again. And then take your perimeter color, or whatever color you choose, and go into the outer corner of your loom, and any side really. And I usually add about 7 or 8 rubber bands, or maybe even more if I'm giving this away to somebody, but I'm not. This will fit my wrist perfectly. So you can just add as many amounts of rubber bands as you need. So I'll stop right here. And then you want to flip your loom around like this, and take your bracelet and pull it off the hook and place it on to the rubber band that's closest to you, and then stretch it out to the peg behind it, like that. And then just take your hook and start weaving forward, which is basically just like a one chain thing. So it's pretty simple. Not that hard to do. And if you didn't do the extension, then the bracelet won't fit on your wrist. So you always have to do this with your bracelets, unless it's like a one chain link bracelet. And then just pull this off of your loom. And so now you have your extension on your bracelet. So then I stretch this out with my fingers, and then I'll take my S-clip and attach it on just like this, and then flip your bracelet around so that you can go behind the bracelet, and then take your other end of your S-clip or C-clip and attach your bracelet. So now you have the teardrop bracelet. So I hope you liked this tutorial. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.